+12+10，
不是啊，他不是玩驱魔啊，干嘛要带天使指环？
驱魔为什么不能补？驱魔要补血啊。
能被嫌弃了。
他又没带补血，
他可以不要补他自己啊。
有必要啊？浪费。
那这样他就不用去买黑衣卡，可以插别的卡啊。
那他也没带黑衣卡，不是嘛？你专玩驱魔的人，你要插黑衣卡干嘛？
那补自己
对啊，所以他戴天使戒指啊，
啊，
称补量，然后卡片就可以插别的东西啦。
那就跟你玩魔法骑士一样嘛，你一下要称巫功，一下要称魔功，有必要吗？
有啊，就都撑啊，
啊，
爽啊，
爽啊！
哦，爽。
而且你又不能说他不会转到纯补状态去帮别人打东西。
我是还没看过他这样做。
啊，你不是跟他爬过塔？
我哪有跟他爬过塔？是我吗？
跟他爬的是瑞瑞，然后一直看
是
他
是我
一直看他不补。
要补不补的，然后还有天使之怒。
我的霍格华兹巫师选5年级生啊，一来就5年级，好棒啊！
一来就5年级
17岁以下的人都会校外使用魔法，然后你的情况特殊，
哪里的眼猫点比较多啊？
右边
跟下面山坡上面。
右边是哪里的右边？
啊什么？就地图正右边啊。
如果9宫的来说的话是6。
哦，就那个什么布利特利亚的入口，就是
对。
啊，下面是指山坡，最多就3只，是不是？
差不多啊，3、4只。
最多你只能吸到3只啊，再多它会跑回去，所以没什么用。
我好像知道你们说的3只，在右边。那好久没来科特了。
再往左，怎么那么黑？
那个好黑哦。
2只、3只，2只而已。
再往左，再往左。
啊，什么再往左？你在跟我讲话？
没有。
不是，他在开台。
你跟我讲话了，一直叫我往左是怎样？
就像你当早上10换酷力士的时候。
啊，好，我去扣
那个。
白发的啦。你知道怎么紫色？它是有紫色啊。
有紫色。
那你要什么颜色？看你确定你要白发？
我觉得先看发型。
再换。
不能拉远。
再换。
黑人头。
再换，那是辫子头。再换。
黑人辫子头。低效男的头发真的好恐怖。
再换。主要是太近会。
哦，我知道，总统头发。
再换，不要换。这是男生的吧？
对，我觉得他创角创很中性哎。
美的吗？还有，不要太可怕了。
他之后应该还有细节可以选。
哦，妈妈头，阿妈头，上一个
那是那什么老师的头发。
阿妈头，我不管，阿妈。这可以当做你的大白痴长发盘成一个球。你要哪一个？
好问题。
阿嬷头旁边。阿嬷头右边那一个。简短后。
好哦，简短后。
那就这一个。
好，先用抱抱头。后续。骗子。没有雀斑之类的。
皮肤反光。哇，油滋滋的面，
真的有
亮亮 ，bling bling。
而你的字在哪里？
啊，一定要选个字哦，能不能不要字？
第一个应该是没字吧？因为它字很不明显，其实我几个我也看不到，那好像雀斑之类的。伤疤也是超不明显，它是那种真的疤痕的感觉。听颜色。WN 大魔法师今天要杀几个？我今天创角创完不知道多久了。看不清。
A few cobwebs and some dust.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student. That was quite something. I am indeed a student. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
困难。这游戏是很靠北。语音选完，然后你还可以选宿舍是女宿还男宿，傻小了。
耶，把2删掉喽。
把什么删掉？
魔物猎人删掉了。
垃圾游戏。
其实还蛮好玩的，只
好玩吗
是没朋友就很无聊。
啊，魔物猎人就那样啊。
可是你就边缘人，
不是
一个人玩魔物猎人。
没有，是我朋友找我玩的，然后玩到后面比我早不玩。
蘑菇儿，
真的欸。是说我也只玩一个武器啊，玩到后面是有点无聊。
然后跟你说啦，阿嬷从右边那一个啊。
啊，就这个了。
不能换衣服啊。
进去之后吧，
那你就要选那个包包头了。
还是
我问一下哦，那个 Steam 的游戏啊，如果你有买的 DLC， 可是你解除安装之后，你那个 DLC 还会在吗？
会啊。
这会啊，它就是你安装，它会自动帮你附加进去。
为什么我觉得这任务好像似曾相识？
啊，你要怎样不似曾相识？
没有啊，像橘子那样。
你们的
他已经很努力了，这游戏他没有办法乱搞，他其实一开始不太开心。他后来每个游戏捏出来都跟妖怪一样。
雨伞
雨伞
怎样？
你们的雨伞在请求帮忙了。
我在霍格华兹。
你们的雨伞说不是帮忙。
我们的雨伞。
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
你们的两兵啊，好吧，两兵。
It's a pity we didn't have a
可是
bit
我
more
不是
time
补
to
子
spend
啊，
on
这水不关我的事
spellcasting.
啊
I。presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
出发。
Ages since I've been to the castle.
出发出发。
Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
哦，胖子你有鬼哦！哇，这胖子是之后的魔王，原来是反派，然后看着怪怪的。哇，这行李不会掉下来，靠没？
你为什么用视窗干？
嗯？
他要看聊天室啊。
这样你们可以看到聊天室啊。
聊天室很重要的。
啊，你还不去吃你的早午餐？
我要充手机的店。
好，充手机的店。
他没办法维持我看完。
好。
在这边游戏。
破晓传奇，我
Glad I caught you before you left the spot.
小手机。
Just barely.
时空幻境。
And who is your traveling companion?
A new
这样
student.
透过3次。
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the
错
term
过了
begins.
3次。
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor.
那时候无聊
Professor
没游戏可
Fig
以
is
玩
not
那时候
only an exceptional
还在
teacher,
犹豫要
he's
不
also
然
a
到底是
remarkably
自己去玩
intuitive
啊
and
过
gifted
了3次
wizard.
Mr.
之前玩
Osric is
Overwatch，
prone to flattery.
不是
I
Overwatch，
dare say it's one of
Overcook，
the
然后
reasons
单
he's
人
risen so
搞
far
到
up the
4星。
ministry.
我觉得他不适合。
Have you seen this?
不要那个一看就好累。
I have.
然后克地
It's
丁
different as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a
因为它是英
significant
文的。
看一
threat.
片白色，看他小。
It was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities
多人
months
对
ago.
着。
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
歧路旅人，考虑一下。
打开了，
Beard! How did you...
Wait, we do not know.
还有另外一半呢。
啊，那教授不在里面啊！我看，远古魔龙，哇，这么刺激！
The key! Give me your hand!
速速前，是棉花糖糖。
Are you alright? You're hurt.
松鼠啊，
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That
无
stuff
敌
will
回
work
复
in
药
a，second.
按 G 可以回复。要回啊！你最好他妈游戏里这样给我喝，我揍你！
What happened?
Poor George.
为什么不行？
I can't believe he
我他妈等下王打到一半，他给我在他妈喝。
attacking a carriage mid-air.
可以边走边喝啊
A，typical dragon would never.
Professor?
说不定。
等下看看，
Sir? Where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Portkey?
港口药
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
哦，
哎，海贼王时光师，哦，那个不好。
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this
那
port
个海
key
贼王那个
or
有没有
why.
期待的，看都觉得算不完。
那你跟着一起玩霍格华兹？
去一起来阿兹卡班，自己排、
霍格华兹，还有 Steam 的，哎，对，还有 Steam，
我现在用 Steam 玩。
再想想。可是他是黑，他很像黑暗女鬼。我对那种游戏就没辙。
应该还好，
还好吧
对？嘛？对不对？你可以问睡觉的那个啊，我今天玩下来可以看看嘛。我还是开困难呢。
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish
这不是最
Highlands.
难的吗？
Sir,
不是开困
those
难，
runes. Do
我
you
开
think
最
The
难。
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead
现在
to.
出很少。
If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
有没有路真的是很难找呢，教授。
怎样？
啊，我可以跑了。
Mind your step.
他是一条路往前跑吗？
Where do you suppose your
可
wife
恶，
got
不能
the
跳
portals
海。
and porters here?
A
那我
good
就
question.
死了啦。
Miriam spent years searching for evidence
Yeah,
of a
教授翻得
long-forgotten
比你还
form
要
of ancient
快。
magic.
多么灵巧！你呢？
超过我，这赛跑者，怎么还不要挤我？
Yes.
教授，怎么还？
Powerful magic wielded by a
哎，
rare
你
few.
永远的第二。
干
Seems to have been
干，他不给我跑了，可恶！
Hogwarts
好接近，
Castle was
我赢了，
built
我赢了。
by and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't
旁边
know
有
where
罐
she
子可以
came
开
into
啊。
possession of
不
the
行，我
portal,
现在没有其他动作。
but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
哪一条路啊，教授？教授，你说哪里？我看不到。
Why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding
可以
world.
拿起来摔，
Spoke of the
拿
good
起来
it could
砸。
do. But magic is no
我好
different
胖，
than
我
any
踩爆他
power. What really matters is the one who
这
wields
是
it.
什么？
教授
不，是这里。
快点
Is！that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing.
我要施
Focus
法了吗？
on the center.
基础魔法。点点。退！镜头我来选的。看我点到什么？靠背。是哦。
那是什么？
到旁边的截取器了。镜头选择目标。
啊，截止器。
那个截取盒。可以选择目标了。
哇，你没有魔力。
哇，霍格华兹的魔法师怎么会需要魔力呢？对不对？
Was a bit rougher
啊，
than
那为
unexpected.
什么
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
哈利波特后面会很吃力？
看，为什么我魔法会穿过教授啦？
因为你不能杀他。
看，教授，温重，可恶！
Ah, up there.
好啦，教授。嘿，自动自秒，有箱子耶，54钱。
We're close now. It's just ahead.
在前面了。
Steady yourself. Reparo.
护修。魔法有方便到这种程度哦，那种大范围修复。
Almost there.
还是你那边有另外一个人在帮你？
Why would someone have built this here?
I
This poor
suspect they
guy
value their
man.
privacy.
什么都
That
想
portkey
射。
led us here for a
对
reason.
啦，
Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
有什么奇怪的东西？啊，你是要让我跑步了没？我他妈只能走路。地图员周围 ，V 可以切换资讯。跑了不了。这什么？这是什么？调查。
This statue.
This may have been his home.
是他的家。啊，有物件就是要破坏啊！用心良苦。
啊，破坏有什么东西拿吗？
没有东西，我怕它藏
That
嘛。
enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor
这是
Big!
什么？啊，我看到自己了。让我们探索完，走开，走开。教授，你自己去。哎，跑起来，跑起来！
所以你要远离教授才可以跑吗？
应该是刚才那个区域被限制。那什么？调查。
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a
你在
noted
当
seer.
决斗者吗？我怎么看到卡牌？是早期的决斗者。所以这个壁画跟这个雕像烂。啊，前往主线。
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
调查。
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you.
这妖精手好长哦。
Keep your hands inside the cards if you don't wish to lose them.
它是妖精。
车车，
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
一
Hundreds.
下飞
In
特，
fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault
而
number
且还不用
12.
系安全
As we
带。
speak,
真的。
we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the new
我看好恐怖。
private entrances to the bank, common at Gringotts.
原来是
They
人
are
机在
most
转吗？
uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a
看
service.
起来超恐怖的啦。可以不要这样设计吗？
A what?
可是你没有动啊，不是你
Waterfall
转，
washes away
是
all
他转。
enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it?
现在转，
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault
现在
number
你坐在一
12
个
was
城堡里
commissioned
面，
shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries
不会动
ago.
啊，
It
全
resides in the deepest part of the bank.
真的。
Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
到了，另一个长手妖精。
Vault number.
Vault 12.
人家就是
Momentous
腿短，
day.
要他怎样？
On your way.
腿短，身体短，所以看起来手很长。
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
我们主角特异功能哦，
什么特异功能？
可以看到奇怪的亮光。
不灵不灵。
Here we are.
结果是眼镜反光。
原来问题是我的眼镜吗？
When was the last time this vault was accessed? A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12. Thank you for your help.
哎，箱子39块。好，第二。好。对话。
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you might... The instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door. Wait.
好，88888。
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
现行，这样够近了吧？
A door.
Well,
进的啦。
that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to.
你要这么近才能吃法
That
啊？
symbol has the
怎么
same
呢？
glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
这都5年级了，
Then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
看我5年级才入学的呢，我怎么知道这前面4年我在创小？
那你前面4年是怎么讲？
干有5年级才入学的吗？
This is no
Can I say
ordinary
that, come on?
vault. I suspect we will need to
Can I say
earn our
that?
way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
某种考验。
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
好，关机你。要快点啊！
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
干嘛？难道其实教授你才是麻瓜？抓到了。
没有啊，你看法杖上面的是亮光。
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow,
哎，那是什
suddenly
么？
seemed
你
as
做了
if the
什
ground
么？
was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
它会反射，可是雕
What
像。
statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection
现
in the
现
floor.
行吗？
Revelio.
I presume this is what you
Oh.
saw reflected in the
哎
floor.
干，我
It
这边
is.
今天停
The
电停一
reflection's
整
still
天，那
there,
靠
but
背。
the statue's
Oh.
positions don't
现
match.
在实况台的人都知道你停电
When
停一
you
整天了。
moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the
Oh.
light.
好哦，这
好
个
Perhaps
Oh,
you
God.
should ask Lumos.
烤鸭哈利法特，
你把它，
哎，对，
哎，你果然5年级。
卢莫斯，有一次过呢，我这次不错啊。
可你都要快被抓
Well done.
Now the
好
reflection
了
is，
我
turning
要
towards
出
the
去了，拜拜。
It does follow the light.
干，谁呀？还要等屏幕啊？看一下，
对啊，
操
我就都拜拜了。
干，乐色微风，操你没上班哦？
我休息了。
干，过太爽，干，
还有圆桌骑士团是不是？
可以。
速速前，哦，低降 ，Leviosa，
你好烂，你只会口头。
真的。哎，看小小，
还不能一级机密。
看我有没有回避？等一下，我有没有回避？靠没？等一下啦。
知道了啦。哎，
不要啦，不能这样。只有盾哦。
开盾啊！
那你还有提示？
哎，有可能是因为某人玩困难难度，所以他不给提示。
我是玩困难。
对啊，所以有可能他不给你提示啊。
不，我说他会给提示哎。
他给提示。
对啊。
哦，那不好玩，没有啦。
对啊，我以为他怎么会在？对啊，最难是困难啊。
那你的躲避嘞？干嘛？你还要戏啊？
他好像没有回避耶。
他没有回避哦。那可以干嘛？
公式走路跳跃。互动治疗先练习，瞄准锁定。必有的在 Control。
那你换按键吗？
啊，我想想啊。 对，还有跳跃。
Stay close.
跟紧你，跟紧你，教授你要去哪？我现在超快。
教授呢？
教授啊，你怎么走丢啦？
Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed
不
to
要
go?
随地乱跑好不好？
看这样比较快
What's
啊。
happening? The wisps of that's where they're leading me. They're glowing.
是否跟宇宙第二名
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
起来起来，打架打架。啊！
Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
难的。你地上那条线走。
哦。
哦。
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
开打。语言不合就开打。
看，按住 Q 说豆豆是反击。哦。啊，不就好棒棒？
然后今天用盾挡哎，
快提示，这真的。
很好玩啊！就像一颗球，被吹来吹去。
真的。
要走哪里？要走哪里？
在这个光是显示位置。啊，这个键是哪键？冲刺。不知道冲刺是哪个键？
奔跑跟冲刺有什么？
开头。对，啊，好多这设计。
那你用键盘。
现在就是按键盘，我在看哪按键没有东西吼。对，只要按一下就好，那还好。人家去霍格华兹走个地铁站就到了，我他妈怎么要走这么远？
因为你那座被
然后我还他妈被龙咬。 调查调查，要啦，调查。干，为什么不是站上调查？
啊，手剑。
There you are. How did you? What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
哦，邓布利多房间那个嘛。
I wonder.
你看到谁的记忆？
Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you
古代魔法师的血统。
The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
地精大哥大
I
哦，
was right.
我是兰多克哎。
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Ooh. 哇，好帅哦！
路。
教授啊！教授啊！
哈哈，就这样抛弃了妖精。
夸胡欢呼，夸胡笑，靠不要傻小了。
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
你们就这样抛弃了妖
I've
精，
never seen so powerful a goblin.
好坏哦
He！seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
啊，也会魔法啊？
Where are
你
we?
的哥布林就不会魔法吗？
It can't be.
可是人家帮你抵挡，你
It
就
seems
跑
those
了
who。set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
没办法，教授太废了，救不了他们。
你来救啊！
看，我是突然变成5年级生的古代魔法师。哎、是火车哎、
终于可以搭正常的火车进入霍格华兹。
终于回到霍格华兹了。霍格华兹的传承。
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
分类仪式。小胡子，你想怎么样？
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
啊，
Prepare
这是上一
yourself
任的
to
校
meet
长。
the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
卫斯理教授，
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
分类帽要按什么？
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. certain expectations.
探索啊。
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
看到一股潜力，好奇心。
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
啊，我是雷文克劳。
那个谁，2张黑鼠哦，2张蓝鼠哦。他人呢？
抢卡片时间。
2张蓝鼠哦。你不在我就要抢了哦。
我也顶多只能抢1张。
好，只能抢1张。海神卡危险，算了，先抢击落名。
就接受这个学院吧，是雷文克劳人。
那是哪一个
？Ravenclaw。
好像是该怎么讲？我不知道哎，因为其实雷文克劳跟赫夫帕夫在原著《哈利波特》好像没有太多的琢磨。他没有魁地奇了。
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
10秒。
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm
Professor Weasley. Would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
你抢到了。
As Deputy Headmistress,
也我也抢到巨石怪了。
to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
一般也不会有学生直接读5年级吧？靠北嘞。
You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist?
灵跟鬼魂。
A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
跑到我的交易厅，一个人睡，4个人。刚炸掉什么东西？你是不是把我室友书都炸掉了？
喂，你好坏啊！
没事。零点零点，哎，睡啦，哎，别人家的钱，赞。爱哭鬼麦朵啊！我可以冲水，靠！哇，是真的有消失的密室那一间可以冲水，是不是？报告这么认真，妈，厕所每一间都可以冲水。
不行吗？
是哎。Hello， 1楼，26块。因为是哎，不知道是什么东西。是。还有房间，交易厅。
Just have to wait for the right moment.
不是人哦。
I suppose some introductions are in order.
啊！我不能离开交易厅哦。哈。
Should be interesting. That's just brilliant, Ami.
对。
Brilliant. You think you could? Ah, must be. That is not how that.
阿密特塔卡卡。
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years.
必修哎。
You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
See you.
I'm not sure this is the right spot.
做的好细啊！
真是 有趣的设计。我可以吃水果吗？好吃。
I want him to be in the perfect place, a place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
我不知道。
He did teach me a few things before term, but that's all I can tell you.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlic, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
玩植物不是赫夫帕夫的特色吗？啊，所以赫夫帕夫是种菜的哦。
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw,
Oh.
isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps.
So
but
what?
it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I
我还真的
suppose
是
you could say
他们都
herbology
研究
is
魔
a
药学，这么神奇。好，跟你聊天
It
愉
was
快
nice。to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
啊，不要阻止我吃水果。最后还是只能吃一颗哦，可恶！可以玩，有一颗球。
This should be interesting.
咦，这边又可以了。零点。穷，下一间。咦？啊！我没有开手等级2，不能偷他的，可恶！ 哎，开锁等级2，去哪去开锁啦？啊！史莱哲林的教育厅在地牢。 梅普安安，问题吗？会再考卡卡的，可能是 YT 问题吧。我这边没有丢死印，是，对 ，CPU 使用过量。是我电脑太烂，有可能会卡卡的。
还是你这边要关掉？
应该是没关系的。 都在调就好，我已经无所谓啦。
Just have to wait for the right moment.
Potato. Revelio.
还没有咒语可以互动。啊，我5年级生不行哦。
不行。
干哪个人直接唧唧歪歪出来？
I'd like to shop in
哦哟，对话对话对话。
Just have to wait for the right moment. One moment. Watch this.
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
啊，不然你期待什么反应？
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
期待在学校的第一天。
I'm glad to be here, ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
卫斯理教授。
Thomas Brown knows more about books than anyone. Well, perhaps not Madam Scribner, but anyone else, I'd say.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Ooh.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It
慈
will help
善
you
指
to
南
keep。track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
测试看看。
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding law.
哦，烦呢。到时候你会说祖祖去偷东西。
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bus and see what details the field guide can provide?
当然，为了纪念雷文克劳学院设立的。收集之后会有经验值哎。挑战进度。幻影试探。
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
哦，你很胖。哦。
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
哦。
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
先开启地图。大理。中央大厅。所以那个东西是快速移动用的。
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both charms and defense against the dark arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
尽快前往火米村，遗失的补。
What will I learn in charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes. All terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends.
奶油啤酒。谢谢教授。
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
啊，我课外还有作业哦。
Use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
是没错
We
啦
did。take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
现在12点半哦。咒语。
12点半这样。
我看我12点半到2点前能不能去火米村？干嘛？贝格教授说话。
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
我希望我没有透露
She
太多。
caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
要附魔。故事主页。
是你要把藏匿的东西都找出来。
我觉得我还是先把基础跑一跑
The
吧。
map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a
先把
trip to
2堂课
Hogsmeade
上完，
for
去火米村
supplies,
看看。
including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
好，授课。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
嘟嘟嘟嘟。
Can't catch thieves! Woohoo!
开了。不水碎。靠近它就会点火。 幽灵。
是。
那火点在底下。干什么？好喝。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
开始。
Pleased to be included.
黑魔法防御术。塞巴斯蒂安。
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat! Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in Eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
年龄吗
Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little.
对啊，年纪不重要嘛，对不对？
From death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
耶，我学会了 Wingardium Leviosa。飘起来，飘起来。
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak. Good. Now, well done. Well done.
嘴巴闭起来。
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take
哎呦，决斗喽！
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
You're good. How perceptive. Thank you.
哇，为什么人家？
痛。
You executed Levioso.
挂着。
出去，忍。
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot,
这样得
and
白
you
化症一样。
rose to the challenge. Points to
真的。
Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one
我
thing,
怀疑
but
他手
battling
下
dark wizards,
手
or as ever more
下面
likely
应该要
goblins,
拿一把
is
拐
a
杖
different。kettle of
因为他的
grindelwalds
姿势吗？
对，
So, I'd
很像
advise you to
撑着
keep
我的东西。
practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
赫卡特，
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly. If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned.
你确定旁边有教授适合谈这种东西吗？
Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts,
你确定你们
you're
说的
going
话
to
他
need to
说
break
的
the
语言
rules
他
now
听得
and
懂吗
then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to
可
be
以跟他
clever
说
enough
日文
not，to get caught.
然后
Thank you,
教授都听不
Sebastian.
懂了。
I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If
钟楼
you're
路的
interested.
附近。Luke，
Till next time.
Huh. Always thought Leviosa was for first years. Not anymore.
哦，2等喽。
所以呢，
Off on another adventure, are
很
we?
强吗？
很强哦。有
因
点比我少。
为你才2等。
我要喝茶。哎，我可以边走边喝。
哎，
大啊，逛起来一定超麻烦。
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
开始。
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
法喽，肉素球。
Accio! That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
就要去火米村了。
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Eh?
要干嘛？
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like splendid. Stay focused.
我要怎么终止？
Very good.
哦。
Excellent control there. Not to worry. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
友善竞争。
And Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
哎呦，你很会50分哦。耶、yeah.
Ouch! Well played.
50分，碎啦！哎，哦，没事。 哎呦，你很和善哦，你就不中我球，那我就中你喽。良性竞争，完美。
Perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
啊，还有第3场。
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. That is how it's done. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Very good.
Be sharp. There we go.
Here we go.
Phew. Here.
好，我赢了，耶！
Brilliant.
是滚球大师。
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
然后有比
So yes,
霍格华兹更大的巫师学院哦。
but it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Until next time.
下次见。
You can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using clothing to be precise You know it won't work on humans.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
入学完成。
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
支线任务可以。找教授吧。卫斯理教授。嘟嘟嘟。 不能跳楼。
跳跳。
我刚吃过啊，不给跳。哎，太。
等我下来。
哎，这。
自己数了。
到外面。变形雪。猫咪。就这样摸到棺材好了。可以，嗨嗨，中午好。我觉得这座好玩吗？才刚开始玩所以我也不确定。目前体验是觉得还不错啦，只是我电脑效能不好，可能跑起来你们看也会卡卡的，就是。
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
I'm
not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Oh.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Oh. Oh.开锁术。一神魔药。嘿，黑猫，摸猫猫。
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
哦，雕像在哪里？
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it. A flying page must be around here. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks were
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
不复修。
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
撸猫游戏。
Reparo. Revelio. Lumos.
What? Good. 米村。 行。
Imelda Reyes is always arranging broom.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Revelio.
The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it.
I tried to hide a puppy.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I suppose I'd be curious about beautification. Not for me, no.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
看任务提示。
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
真没想到。
Reparo. Revelio.
I've just left 3 broomsticks to
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
出发火米村。Photo Hit JJ， 早上好。
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
冲再冲！
Knowledge beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
鹰马。
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
啊，跑多久？
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Ooh. 我停一下。 还有目标是什么？上电。什么？又是猫。
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes.
龙的心弦
A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
凹口暖棕色，花鸠木龙心弦深影，11又1/2英寸。
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing.
我拿超长魔杖。冰可软。
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
就这样。龙心弦魔杖。
Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
耶，我到了。地图。我觉得。
An inquiring mind.
Ooh. «楼上有什么？样子，仙女绿魔法师帽。上巴是。
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Go back.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Not 钥匙店。
Should pay better attention in defense against the dark arts.
到处都要开锁等级。
My mother used to say I was lazy, wouldn't pick up my toys, she said.
海大师。 不止，不止。
Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
分次决斗手道。
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
终极魔药，好贵哦。
Revelio.
最后一个。国米村。哎，不能开。
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Reparo.
没反应。羊。Hello。没录没录没。
Lumos.
你打羊哎！别跑！等等等！等等等等等等等！往上面，往上面！等等。嘿。跟我一样哎，哈哈。好，不闹了。
Well, hello there.
Hello.
Revelio.
G.
Lumos. Levioso. Accio.
奔跑，神奇萝卜。
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo! Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm heading away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds?
原来这间叫神奇萝卜。
You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
这样，回去找塞巴斯。喂，可以跳河哎！哦，这游戏可以游泳哎！带回了塞巴斯，我要去世界尽头啦！有箱子哦，开！围巾。法师。
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
What the? 两子三怪。
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
我不知道会怎样。哦，好，我不按的话不会有任何反应。哦。红色不能打。
We need
拜，塞巴斯。在魔法投资。
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done.
有个东西可以偷。看他不就拿东西砸他而已，这有什么好古代的？古代魔法这么廉价啊！ 猫咪，猫咪，有东西丢了。哎，看，看这墙是假的。 打多久？他撞墙的话会特别脆弱。使用古代魔法。我看这古代魔法杀人咒啊！
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
这是警官。
Reparo. Good as new.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would. I'll go and see what's...
They didn't do me.
我忙，我要撸猫。花纹好好看哦，好爱い。
One last thing for Officer Singer to work.
然后哪个地方坏掉？完了，哈哈。
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
好喝。这样子。按呢？制服吗？后门，点钱。猫咪。
Beautification potion. I shan't tell.
对话。
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
太慷慨，我已经干走你的钱了。
But I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
都好贵哦。起。
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to at your leisure.
装备。好。帽子。 那帽子就直接强制改发型，套会通巧。 啊，传统校袍不就一模一样？一件比较强而已。
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a
treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Oh, 这世界的人都很火爆哦。
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Mm. 3根扫帚。圆，香香。
Revelio.
喂。没有了。好，突然有电话。啊，这一段玩完吧。上。要开锁了。嘟嘟嘟。
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Hollow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
必须回交易厅使用地图。快速移动啊！耶！即将抵达雷文克劳交易厅。任务。下来换一下啊。交错的模样。发一封信。过了这边，我们在古林有找到那盒子，发现某样东西。这个，这游戏真的指南很贴心，就是。 本上不会迷路，不会解不开任何东西。小门环。是手痒按个探索咒，应该什么东西都可以解才对。蜘蛛，下面这是什么？三头蛇。
Lumos. Revelio.
开门。族群。鬼。
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you fancy a mole? As long as we're only behind the beak, I can plunge in my capital.
钟楼庭院。
Lucan's just over there.
Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Levioso. Lumos.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
我觉得哦，
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
看谁是魔杖大师。
Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
准备好了。
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
我新手回合哦。
Act like a winner.
Is that all you've got?
Expulso. Stupefy. Leviosa.
You're better than that! Leviosa!
Expulso. Mind the one.
解决一只。哎。 是吧？胜利，认。
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
我差点把自己
Nice
烦死。
work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first. Hope to see you
交错
back here again.
啊，我的奖励嘞，奖励嘞。哦，到教授面前休息吧。
Revelio.
东西。
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Just
像
wait
菜
till
鸡
I've
吧
played a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
哎呦，长大就看我能不能嚣张哦。看你是很厉害呢。
Revelio. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
中。
Revelio.
我的新生已经排满了，结果魔法部派我负责打点 新同学的事情，这有点不方便。居然5年级，你相信吗？为此就坚持对象需要有护送，还需要导师在学习，协助对象适应环境。派给你。原情况问卫斯理教授、校长贝尼尔奈吉布莱克。
Revelio.
先这样。好了，那出个游戏也成了。那今天霍格华兹的传承应该就先玩到这里了。那明天没意外的话，应该早上会继续开啊。虽然对卡卡的，反正游戏都买了。好，玩下去吧，来看看能不能让它顺畅一点就是了。好了，如果你喜欢看玩游戏，喜欢跟我聊天，欢迎到粉丝按赞、追随订阅推全而吐，也欢迎分享给身边的朋友，让大家知道有这样的实况存在。那我们就明天早上的时光再见喽，祝大家愉快的周末，大家拜拜。